1 to 3 pound weights. I'm using 2-pound weight. I'm showing you from the side, but you go drop down to a deadlift and then come up. When you come up, thrust your hips forward and squeeze your behind. We're going to do a few more of these and then go into add another movement. So go down and out and down and up. So you're really actually going into a squat with a flat back. And I am holding my dumbbells right here in a hammer position. So down, and then I switch my hands and then go back to flat and up. We're going to do this same set of movements for a few more, and then I'm going to add a couple of repeaters. We're just getting nice and warmed up and stretched out. All right, here I've started the repeaters for 3, and then we're going to go back up and then go down, and 3 repeaters here with a squat, flat back, and hammer position on the weights and back up. 1, 2. Make sure you're getting a deep squat and a deep stretch for those repeaters. For the next exercise, palms facing forward, plie, plie. So we're going to stay on the same side, and we're going to do a plie in the front, and then cross your foot in back. So we're working the upper body and the lower body. It's all low impact. But your shoulders and your arms are going to get tired. You're holding that one arm way out to the side, and then the other arm is working. This is pretty much a non-stop workout. All right, now we're going to do heels off the floor and then stand. So again, a plie position means keeping your booty straight and your back straight, almost as if you are sliding down a wall, as opposed to a squat where you push your booty back like you're sitting in a chair. So these are plies. Heels up and stand up right here. And so now we're just repeating with being on our toes. All right, now we're going to go into the next exercise. I kind of call these offerings, but you're kind of pushing your arms out to the side and then bring your elbows back into your rib cage. Palms are facing up. Now bring them to the front. Now we're working the chest with this compound movement. Still kind of working the shoulders, working the chest, a little bit of biceps. Keep that lower body nice and still. Keep that booty tucked, straight back. Squeeze your buns together. Keep your body nice and straight. All right, let's go into the next exercise. Arms straight out. Okay, so now we're going back to the other side where we do the plies, one arm forward, and then crossing in back with your arm overhead. If you are not already feeling your arms and shoulders getting tired, or you're not working up a sweat, then you can increase your dumbbells the next time you do this workout. All right, going to the next exercise. So it's a lunge back and then pull the knee up forward. So your elbows, so for the upper body, your elbows are glued to your sides, and you have a hammer curl position with your dumbbells. On the bottom, you're doing a lunge to the back, bringing the knee forward, and standing up nice and tall. Now we're going to do repeaters and then up. So 3 repeaters back, 1, 2, 3, and up. So you really want to keep your elbows glued to your ribs, and you're just working from the elbow down on your arms. That's going to work on your triceps. All right, hip width apart, a little bit bigger than hip width apart, and we're going to lunge down and again up. So we kind of did, we're doing to the side what we just did to the back. This is really great for stretching because you are going all the way down in sort of a side deadlift position and then all the way up into an overhead press, bringing your knee up forward. All right, almost done here. All right, almost done. And we're going to do twists for abs and then touch out, same side. So ideally, you want to keep your elbows as straight out to the side from your shoulders as possible. Your palms are facing forward with holding your dumbbells. Twisting your whole body from the waist when you go to the side with your knee, and then straight out to the front, trying to touch your toes with your dumbbells. Working the obliques and the hamstrings on that one, stretching the hamstrings out. All right, now we're going to go to the other side. Lunge back. So we're doing a bicep here and then a tricep to the back. So again, keeping your elbows glued to your ribs, making sure you're getting a good range of motion, a nice deep lunge to the back. Bring your knee forward and really press those triceps back. Now in threes and up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Remember, anytime your exercise is slowed down, take full advantage of that slower time to really engage in great form. Now we're going to go to the other side with the side lunge. So drop your weights down to your toe and then press up with your hands for an overhead press, as well as bringing your knee up. We're working a lot of your larger muscle groups with these exercises, these compound exercises. We're getting cardio, we're getting strength, we're doing a little bit of Pilates, we're doing some big movements with bigger stretching. I walked about an hour before I did this video, and I just finished with this 15 minutes, and I was actually pretty sore the next day. So, all right, feet hip width apart, and we're going to start again with the twist and the obliques and the knee up to the side, and then pushing out with that straight leg in the front. You go at your own pace. If you feel like you're getting winded or it's too much for you, or of course at any time, if your body is hurting or pulling in that feels bad to you, then you should, drop your weights down or put them down completely. Okay, now we're going to go back with feet out. We're going to do chest right here. Now when we squeeze the elbows together in front for the chest, I also want you to squeeze your knees together for some inner thighs. Make sure you're really trying to get those elbows to touch in front. Now we're doing repeaters here. 3, 2, 1, and out. Squeeze knees, squeeze elbows and out. 3, 2, 1, out. All right. Now we're going to do reverse fly. So you're really bringing those, you have a flat back. You're bringing those weights together in front of you and then pulling them out to the side. All right, now we have our compound movement here. High pull. If you notice, my elbows are all the way to the ceiling. Keep your back flat. Keep your core tight. When you come up, stand up straight. biceps. We're doing full range right here. Palms facing the ceiling. Knees are a little bit bent. We'll do a few of these and then we'll do some concentrated on the lower half. There we go. 3, 4, 5. Only bring it up to about elbow height. Then we'll go back into full range right here for a few. And then we're just going to do upper down to the elbow. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just halvesies. Now full range. Keeping the core tight. Keeping the booty tight. Couple more. All right. Now, palms to the ceiling. This is another chest exercise. You want to keep your arms no higher than your shoulders, crossing at the front for your chest, and then we'll do some concentrated ones on these right here. Working the shoulders and the chest. Core tight. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, tricep kickbacks. All the work should be done again from the elbow down. So we want to keep those elbows glued. We'll do some concentrations on these two in just a second. Flat back, bent knees, core tight, squeeze the booty. Okay, concentration right here. 1, 2, 3. Really push those back. Really concentrate on squeezing those triceps. Full range again right here. All the way back, all the way up. Again, keeping your elbows nice and tight to your side. All right. This is a Pilates move. Now, palms are facing down. Arms no higher than shoulder height. If you notice, my supporting leg is bent a little bit. I am sort of dragging that working leg on the ground, but it is actually not touching the ground, or mostly not touching the ground. This is part of the work, keeping that toe not on the ground, just off far enough. Now we're working the booty and the outer thigh. Now go to the other side. So out to the side, front, and bring it in, bring that knee in. Again, concentrating on lifting up, flat back, straight back, super tight core, keeping that booty tight the whole time. I was actually sore for 2 days after I did this in my booty. And again, I only did this 15-minute video is all I did, aside from the walking. Out to the side, straight out to the side. All right, roll your shoulders back. Set your weights to the side. We're going to do a little bit of a stretch here at the end. Come all the way down into a plie. Push those knees out. Get a good inner thigh stretch. Now, arms to the front for chest stretch. Round your back. Open up your chest. And now push your chest out forward. We're going to reach over to one side. When you reach over to the side like this, really push that chest out and up to the ceiling as much as possible to give you a nice big stretch. Elbow is right about the knee. Then you can turn to the side and do a lunge. You can do it all the way down if you want to. Drop that knee if you want to. You don't have to. And of course, you can bend your back leg and grab onto it for a little extra stretch. That is hard on your quads. That's a really good stretch for your quads. You'll feel that right away. Now we're going to go to the other side. Really get a nice deep stretch in the chest there. And then go into a runner stretch to the side. Drop the knee down if you wish. And again, if you want to, you can bring that back leg in for your quad stretch. Go ahead and stretch that leg back out, and you're done. Thank you.